Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is the home of politics. And today I want us to actually venture in and talk about the Nyanza politics. Because in Nyanza, we have different political leaders who are actually main players as far as Nyanza politics is concerned. And as we approach towards 2027 presidential election, we have these main players who are actually involved to shape the destiny of the politics of Nyanza. One of the key players is Fred Okengo Matiang'i. And Fred Okengo Matiang'i comes from the Gusii region, which is in Nyanza. So that is the first key player who will determine how Nyanza politics will go forward. The second person is Maraga, the former Chief Justice, also comes from the Gusii region. We also have Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And as you know also that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga has always been the key as far as the Nyanza politics is concerned, and is also key player in the current Nyanza politics. So those are the three main key players as far as our Nyanza politics will actually be shaped towards 2027. But we also have another key political leaders who also want to influence how Nyanza politics is going to be. That is William Samoei Arap Ruto, who is the president of this republic and who comes from the Rift Valley. But as you know, William also wants to have a stake how Nyanza politics is going to go forward. So that is actually what I want us to have a candid discussion about. But before we dive in and to try to dissect further about the Nyanza politics, I could request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And whenever you subscribe, always also remember to smash or to hit the bell button. Because by actually doing that, you will give YouTube permission so that you can get notified to watch any political content that actually we upload into YouTube. Now, let us come back to the discussion of the day about the Nyanza politics and how it is going to shape itself as we approach 2027 presidential election. And as I have told you, we have three key figure leaders who actually will influence how Nyanza politics will move forward. And as I have said, we have Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, Fred Okengo Matiang'i, and Maraga, the former Chief Justice. Those are the three key figures who are going to influence Nyanza politics as we approach towards 2027. And I have also told you, we also have another player who is actually coming in who want to have a stake about Nyanza politics, and that is William Samoei Arap Ruto. As you know, as per now, if you want to be the president of this republic, then it is very important and very essential that you must make sure that you get 25% of votes in most counties in this republic. And at the same time, they are key regions which actually matters so much politically. And those key regions are the Rift Valley, the Mount Kenya, and Nyanza. Those three regions, they always matter. And they always influence who is going to be the president of this republic whenever we go to elections. And you will also find that those three regions, if two regions come together, definitely they will produce the president. But there's a problem about Nyanza politics because we have been having mainly Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga influencing Nyanza in total. That means the Luo Nyanza and the Gusii Nyanza. But now it looks politics has changed. The Gusii Nyanza, actually they have somebody they feel that he is going to influence 2027 presidential election. And the Luo Nyanza, they still have Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, who they feel that he will influence the politics of Nyanza and mainly the politics from the Luo side. And in Gusii, we add Maraga and Fred. And these two, many people feel that they are going to influence the politics of Nyanza. But of late, it looks like people from the Gusii Nyanza, they don't have the interest of Maraga as a candidate. And now you will feel that you will see that the people from Nyanza, from actually the Gusii Nyanza, they feel that their kingpin, their spokesperson is Fred Okengo Matiang'i. And therefore, the influence of Maraga is quite minimal. It actually doesn't bring any significant change in the political arena. But Fred Okengo Matiang'i has that influence as things are currently happening. But William Samoei Arap Ruto, who is a friend to Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, is also fighting so hard to see that he can also have a stake in the Gusii community. Because Fred Okengo Matiang'i, William Samoei Arap Ruto feels that if it was to be possible, he wants to have an influence in the entire Nyanza as a region. Because currently it seems that the mountain has shifted away from President William Samoei Arap Ruto. And therefore, William Samoei Arap Ruto is eyeing to get votes from Nyanza, from Coast, from Rift Valley, and from the western part of this republic. And therefore, Nyanza will be very key to the success of William Samoei Arap Ruto. And that is why he's fighting so that he can have a stake in the Gusii Nyanza, because it looks like true Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is going to deliver to William Samoei Arap Ruto, to a man from the Luo community or from the Luo Nyanza. And therefore, for William Samoei Arap Ruto to go ahead comfortably, that is why he is doing all he can to make sure that he have a stake in the Gusii region. And that is why William Samoei Arap Ruto is using the education CS Ogamba to see that he has a foot in the Gusii politics. He's also using the likes of Osoro to see that he has a stake in the Gusii politics. And William Samoei Arap Ruto is trying or he can to make sure that he is also going to have a part in the Gusii politics. And that is why of late, William Samoei Ruto is actually calling political leaders to meet him in State House so that they can talk about the Gusii agenda. And recently he was able to meet those leaders who are allied to UDA. And he also met those leaders who are allied to ODM as a political party. So there's a big fight within the Gusii community because every person wants to have a stake on that. But as things are currently, as I have said, it looks like Fred Okengo Matiang'i has a upper hand to influence the Gusii community because many people feel that he is the spokesman of the Gusii community. And people feel that he is the best candidate to beat William Samoei Arap Ruto. But if we look at this side of Nyanza, we can say that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is actually set to help William Samoei Arap Ruto to maintain his seat, to capture or to get re-elected late come 2027 presidential election. And therefore, Nyanza as a whole is very key to William Samoei Arap Ruto re-election. And that is why for him, he must do or he can to influence the Gusii community by using his proxies, by using the leaders allied to UDA in the Gusii land, and also by using Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, because Right Honorable Amolo Odinga has actually been the kingpin of the Gusii region as a whole. That means Gusii and the Luo side, because that's what formed Nyanza. And he has actually been influencing that religion. But now, there is Magara and there is what? Fred Okengo Matiang'i. So for me, I see that the way forward is that William wants to have a stake in the way politics is going to be transacted in Nyanza late come 2027. Raila Amolo Odinga want to have that push to help William Samoei Arap Ruto to be re-elected. And that is why currently Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga has activated those political leaders who are allied to ODM to start realigning with President William Samoei Arap Ruto. Because let us be very clear, if Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga could have told the Kisii governor, Simbarati, not actually to see or to go to State House to meet William Samoei Arap Ruto, then I don't think Simbarati could have gone there. But Simbarati also comes from the Gusii nation. He's the governor of Kisii. He's in ODM political party. So you can see that at the grassroots, ODM is being activating its what? Its key leaders to start aligning themselves to William Samoei Arap Ruto. But at the same time, Fred Okengo Matiang'i, who many people have said that is the kingpin of the Gusii community, want to stop at the presidency of this nation. And they feel that this is the time for Matiang'i because he is Mr. Fix-It. And if Fred Okengo Matiang'i could do a proper campaign within the Gusii nation, that means he will be able to kick out Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga out of the Gusii politics and William Samoei Arap Ruto out of the Gusii politics. And he will stamp his authority. As far as the Gusii politics is going to move forward, and he will also try to convince Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga that we have supported you many times. It is now your turn to support the Gusii community to stop at presidency. So that is how the Nyanza politics is actually complicated. What do you have to say about Nyanza politics? Who do you feel is going to be the key influencer of politics as far as Nyanza as a whole is concerned? Is it Fred Okengo Matiang'i, or is it Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, or is it President William Samoei Arap Ruto? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to pump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends, and also hit the notification bell, because by doing that, you could have given YouTube permission so that you can get notified to watch any political content that we upload into YouTube. And with that, I say thank you so much. May God bless you all until we meet in our next political discussion. Goodbye.